Vance Walberg. Well, there you go. We'll help you out on that. Had a chance to chat with you on Zoom, but we do it here in person. Nice to meet you, Vance. Appreciate you jumping on. How you doing?
Doing great. Thank you.
What's the feeling like for you here? First year as the Fresno State coach.
A lot of fun. Enjoy it. It's great for the players to get a chance to see this. Really happy. A great group of coaches here. That's one thing I will say.
What for you? Just how's the rebuild going so far?
I think good. I think it's like most coaches at this time. You want to make sure your players are healthy. We got a few banged up right now. I think if we get healthy, I think people are going to enjoy what we put on the floor.
40 years in coaching. I mean, not to date you or anything, but I mean, you told me, you joked with me, you tried to get this job 4 different times. You finally have it, to have that polo on, to be in charge of this program as someone that has so many ties to that area. What's it mean to you?
Means everything, to be honest with you. We had our tip-off dinner the other night. Over 400 people there. It was really neat. Again, I love the game of basketball. Being in Fresno, coaching the high school, coaching the JC, getting a chance to move on to Division I, going to the NBA for a little bit, then coming back here. It's a blessing.
What excites you about your team now that you're about a month into practice or whatever?
I love our team chemistry. I think they're a great group of guys. They're getting better every day. If we stay healthy, I think we got a good mix. I really do. We got some pretty good size, some pretty good shooters. Again, I think you got to stay healthy.
We talked just about how hard it's been to get Fresno State basketball really going there. I think one NCAA tournament appearance, in the last 2+ decades, and what do you think is going to be different? Why can you get it going when it really hasn't been going there for a long time?
I think it's a combination of things. The way I try to put teams together is probably a little bit different from some other people. It may not be the ability as much as the attitude and the effort is what I look for. And I would say the other thing is just, I think the people in town know me. I think they like the style that we play. It's going to be a different style. It's going to be more of an up and down style instead of a pounded inside style.
I mean, can you score a little more this year? I mean, 308th in scoring last year. I mean, that's probably something you're really trying to improve on. And I think from talking to you, it is going to be maybe a little more up tempo. Yes,
not even a question. Now we'll see if we can play the other side of the ball. Justin was a hell of a defensive coach. I want to be able to get a combination of a little pressure defense and then push the offense.
We got a comment in the chat from Jordan wanting to know just about the resources there at Fresno State, whether it be for NIL, just supporting the program. Like, what's the backing of the community in terms of trying to help build this basketball program?
They definitely want to see it succeed. Now, we do, it's like anybody else, the way the game is now with the NIL, you have to be able to get money. Hopefully, we've had some really special people help us out, but the community's there. They want to see it. I think there's an excitement there that hasn't been there for a while.
You lose over 88% of your scoring. And I know you're obviously a new coach, but just with so many new guys. I mean, I don't know if you had name tags the first couple of weeks or what, and I guess that's just the new wave of college basketball. Every team's going to have turnover on the rosters and things, but what's the biggest challenge when there's so many newcomers on a roster?
Putting the chemistry together, but I'll be honest with you, this group has really come together. I think because we have so many new people, I think it might have made it a little bit easier. But they've been working hard.
The dribble drive motion offense. Tell us about that, and you made it famous. And tell us the evolution of the dribble drive motion offense.
Very simple. Back in the late 90s, I had a couple of guards that were really good. Like most people, you don't have very many good big men. So I just decided to take my one big man, put him on the weak side block, open up the strong side. We would attack. Most people think the dribble drive is dribble, dribble, dribble. It's just more of an attack offense. Open the gaps, attack. If they suck in, kick the three. If they don't, look to score. And it's really very simple. There's a lot of little things to make it work. But I think what I like about it is lets the players learn how to play the game instead of learn how to run plays.
Do you think you have the players to run that offense?
We have some of them. We have some. I'd love to have some more. No, but we got a good group of guys. I just got to find, how to take the best of what we have.
What do you make of this league this year? You didn't come into a some struggling league or something where you have a lot of easy wins on your schedule.
No kidding. It's getting a chance to meet the coaches is phenomenal coaches in this league. You're not going to outcoach any coaches in this league. So hopefully the players are going to be able to outplay some of their players.
In terms of the road venues you got to go to too, I mean, it's not many. There's not many trips, not many games where you go in there thinking, man, this is going to be not be a packed house. I mean, just what is it about that they're going on the road too? And I know some of these maybe your first time seeing them, but just from hearing about them, I mean, obviously it's a heck of a league.
It's a phenomenal league. When you have 6 teams going on to the NCAA playoffs, you know how good they are. I think we were third best rated last year. Again, I credit that to a lot of the coaches here. They do a heck of a job.
How do you get Save Mart Center packed? I know I asked you that over the summer, but has the interest been good with the events and things? And how do you get that place rocking again? Because from a pure size standpoint and what you have there, that has a chance to be a really big home court advantage for you.
Definitely, and that's my job. My job's to, I think Fresno's like most places. If you win, they're going to be there. If we do win, they will come. And it's my job to make sure we win.
Is it everything you thought it would be so far, taking over this program?
Even better. Even better.
How excited are you for that first game? I don't know who you got. I don't have your schedule in front of me. Sorry.
We open up with Sac State, and then we have
a lot of decent amount of road games, I think I looked in the non-con, right?
Yeah, we're at Santa Clara, at BYU, at Santa Barbara, at Long Beach. So, so we got a few good ones.
What are fair, reasonable expectations for Fresno State basketball this year?
I don't even think about that. Just, if you know me, I want to try to win every game. That's all I go into. I'll take one at a time and try to win it.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Best of luck this season. It's got to be a cool, exciting feeling for you, putting on that polo every day and coaching this program with your history to the area. And best of luck this season and moving forward here.
Thank you so much.
There he is, Vance Walberg. We appreciate him for joining us, the head coach at Fresno State.